Well, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Happy New Year. Hi, Donna Sue. Hi, Luann. Hi, Martin. Hi, Trees. Y'all look great. Haven't seen you since last year. It's been a long time, right? Hi, Sue. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Julie. Happy New Year. Troy, our friend, say hi. He came and poked his head over and then he left. Hello, hello, hello. Happy New Year, Jamie. So how many made it to midnight? Like, did you guys watch, the ball drop? Did you toast to the new year? Good evening, Jill. Hi, Sheila. Happy New Year. Y'all, I was sitting here at 11 o'clock. I was sitting at my computer and I was like this. I said, I can't do it. I got to go to sleep. Hi, Amy. Happy New Year. Hi, Cindy. I almost made it. Almost made it. Hi, Leona. I did, but it was hard. The Ryan Seacrest show was so bad. Oh, I haven't watched that in so long. I haven't watched the physical ball drop in years. I don't know. I don't know. Me was in my room crafting. Oh, were you? I made it till midnight and watched the ball drop. Did you? Okay. Sheila was in bed by 9. Chris was texting me because she was trying to figure out how to work StreamYard. And I didn't realize she was live with Dina. I watched it this morning because I thought I didn't put it together. And then when I went to go look, I didn't see that she was live. So I don't know why the book wasn't showing me. But I totally missed it. But I watched it this morning on replay and I was cracking it up. Oh my God, they're hilarious. Hi, Laurel. Hi, Brenda. Happy New Year. You gave up at 11:35, Sue. You were closer than I was. I'm serious. At 11 o'clock, at 10 o'clock, I was already going, oh, I don't think I'm going to make it. And then at 11 o'clock, I'm sitting here. Okay, that's it. I got to go. Hi, Helen. Hi, Annette. Happy New Year. Hi, Lynn. Did did Holly Girl make it? Hi, Julie. Did Holly Girl make it? Hi, Elizabeth. I watched Dina and Chris last night. It was so cute and funny. I watched it, like I said, this morning, and I was cracking up. Oh, my goodness. All the red on Chris's face. And then when he was pushing her skin this way, and she was like, what are you doing? She's like, don't do that. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. So if you didn't get a chance to watch Chris Hunter and Dina, Designs by Dina and Crafting with Chris Hunter, they did a live together, and the men were getting them ready for New Year's. Oh, Lord. It was so cute. That was so funny. Okay, so let's get this back on here. So yesterday we had worked on the clock. A lot of you had thought I had lost my mind. It was hysterical, right? I watched Dina and Chris last night. It was so cute and fun. It was the best. I swear. It was the best. Bruce Jr. Oh my goodness, when Kenny came around the corner with that wig on. Oh. Hi, Mel. Happy New Year. Okay, so before we talk about the inside and finishing the inside, I will tell you that I did tea stain one of the laces to show you guys, because once I finish blending all of this on the inside, you guys might change your mind on as far as white or the tea stain. So Holly Girl was partying. I was just listening to her. Oh, that's so cute. I got it. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. All right, y'all, we're gonna put up the banner for just a little bit, and if someone can yell at me to take it off in a little. Okay, so what we need to do, because obviously the paper is bright white, and I think that was what was throwing you guys off yesterday, right? When I was doing all of this and everybody was like, oh my word. Hi, Kimberly. Happy New Year. Oh my goodness, I hope you and your husband and your family had a happy new year, happy holidays. Hey sister, what's going on? But yes, I hope everybody had a great Treese. Do the thing, Treese. So I ended up blending the sides just a little bit more with the gator, but we need to take down the white because it's too white. It's too blinding, and that's what is really throwing off it really coming together. And I think that's why everybody thought I had lost my mind yesterday. So what we're going to do is I'm going to throw these away because I keep pulling out the old ones. All right, so we're going to take, first of all, we're going to take the antique paste in Umbra. It was nice. I'm cooking the green peas and black eyed peas. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I got to meet Kimberly's granddaughter when we did ornament exchange, and she was absolutely a doll. She's the cutest, I swear. Okay, so we're going to take the Umbra. You guys know I always work it into my lid. I'm going to take a soft cloth, and what we're going to do is we're going to go over all of this, okay? So, thank you, Rennie. So, we're going to start in here. And we're going to knock down this white, okay? I started to do it down here, and I was like, stop, wait, you gotta wait. You gotta wait till the live. So we're gonna knock down the white. All right, and then you're just gonna wipe it back. Now, if for some reason you know, as you're doing this and you think, oh no, it got too dark, I didn't want it that dark, what have you. Remember, you can always use a baby wipe, and also if you use transparent wax, it will serve as your eraser. Okay, she's my heart. Oh my goodness, she's a doll. Hi, Marianne. Happy New Year. Okay, so now we're gonna come around and we're going to do inside of the clock. Again, the battery pack at the back makes it hard for me just to put it down and do my thing. Okay, and we're also going to get all up in the sides as well. Yeah, Troy was awake, obviously, and when I went to go lay down at 11 o'clock, I didn't turn off his TV. I didn't say anything to him, like, for him to go to sleep or anything, but I turned off his TV. But there was evidence out here that he was running amok because there was stuff moved around out on my desk, and his battery charger was over here, and I was like, yep, he was out here. So I think that's his thing now. He waits until all the lights go off and I'm in the room, and then he comes out. If you have packing tape roll, use it as your stand. Oh, that's true. Good idea. Oh, yeah, there you go. It's still going to I still have to, because it's, whatever. It's fine. Okay. So we've got some of that in there. Now let's go in with our antiquing paste in the gold. Look at a fresh one. A fresh one. Hi, Sue Russin. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Miss Edie. I know, y'all. I have a piece of foam that is actually cut out. So when I'm working on something round or anything that I can put it in and it'll stay, but it's too bulky to keep, like, under my desk or anything. So I always put it off to the side, and then when I need it, I always forget to grab it. So you know, all the things, Okay, so we're now going to take the gold and again, just wipe that back. Now you don't have to use the gold if you want, to use silver or something else, or not at all and just do the umbra. You could do that too. I just really like the mix of how it highlights, but yet it still has that depth from the umbra. Cooking, hopping, John, and greens for New Year. You are too. Hope you get your. Did you get your box yet? Are you talking about my Are you talking about my mystery box? No, I'm telling you guys. My UPS hub. It takes me at least 2 weeks to get anything from when I order. It's the most bizarre thing. I don't know. So if they give me a date, for instance, of the 5th, I can see that it's in our hub, which is like 10 minutes away, but they won't bring it until the 5th. And then even sometimes it'll be later. It's craziness. Frustrating is what it is. All right, so now if you guys can see, there's the gold in there, and we have the umbra in there, and you don't have to wipe, it could be as light or as dark as you want it to be. I'm going to put some of the umbra back into the edges there. Hi, Jackie. How are you? How do any of you like yours that have received it? Happy New Year, Jackie. How did you make it to New Year's? Thank you, Sue. All right, so we have our little bit. Now, what I wanted to show you guys is, and we'll get back to, so remember, we were all thinking that we wanted the white in there yesterday. But now that we've come in with the umbra and the gold, and I also want to put varnish on the rice paper, do we still like the white? Or do you think we should come in with the tea stain? So I just tea stained that one last night. It is annoying when the post goes missing. Oh, that's even worse. That is even worse when it goes missing. But what cracks me up is when they'll say something like, undeliverable, no gate code provided. I don't live in a gated community. Stuff like that. It's just like, hi, Robin, Happy New Year. It's just like, yeah, y'all, come on. Like, just say that you didn't bring it. So yesterday I was talking to you guys, telling you that the Vera at the, I hit the mouse. I didn't move the mouse. My bad. I was like, why is my face so big up here? Anyways, yesterday I was telling you guys that I get Vera at the ballet from Robin's songs. So Robin's song, I moved the mouse, Sue, before you yell at me. So Robin's in the comments. So if anybody was looking for this beautiful pink, Robin is in the comments, and that's where I got this from. Terry, are you still asking opinions? I love Vera too. So hi, Chrissy's Creations. Hi, how are you? Okay. So that's what I was thinking. So that's why I tea stained this last night. So we'll go in, and I'm just going to use a little bit of the Fabri-Tac. But before that, I did pull out my chameleon varnish because I want to. You're welcome. Hi, Kimberly. You're boarding a plane? Oh, you're in Arizona. Okay, safe travels, Kimberly. So we're going to take a little bit and stuck to my shirt. I want to take the chameleon varnish, and this is the varnish that you don't see much of. Hi, baby. Are you leaving now? Okay. See you later. Love you. Thank you. Okay. Drive safely. Oh, babe, there was a red sloth on TV today. Uh-huh. Okay. So, anyways, I was looking for my new one. Hi, Tammy. How are you? The live sign looks great where you have it. Great job. I know Trevor did do an awesome job. So, Sue put in the description the link to Robin's shop so that you can get the, and there's many colors that she has. Vera at the Ballet is a pink that I actually like. I'm not really too much of a pink person. But I really like this color. So I am now going to put the chameleon varnish on all of this, and then we'll get down our lace, and then we're going to work on the outside of the clock and do the same thing to the outside of the clock. Oh yeah, there you go. So Kimberly says that she describes chameleon varnish as a fairy cast. It is a fairy cast a wispy. Oh my gosh, film of a light shimmer. Oh my gosh. It is. It's like a little fairy kiss. Hi, Cheryl Manning. You're new here. Well, thank you for joining. All right, let's dry this a little bit. So we're going to do the vintage effect medium, the crackle paint, the same effect that we had on the outside. We're going to do to the outside of the clock. And then I thought we can do something really neat with the bell and the feeties. Yes, I said feeties. Trevor did not make it last night, y'all. So it was probably, and Trevor is always, when it's midnight on my birthday, he sends me a text, happy birthday, mama. Christmas, Merry Christmas, mama, at midnight. He always does that. Last night, let me bring you guys back out. Last night, I was like, gosh, Trevor's door's been closed for a while. And usually he closes his door when he's gaming with his friends because he gets all crazy and all that. And it was closed for a while, and I thought, wow, okay. So anyways, I went to go to see what was going on in there because he was so quiet. He was asleep. I think he went to bed like 9 o'clock or something like that. I know it was way, way before, why did I do that? It was way before 10. So I was so surprised. So when I took Onyx in, because Onyx sleeps with Trev, obviously, there would be no way that Jack would allow her to sleep with us. I went in and I said, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Love you. Love you. I was like, good grief. He was out. All right, so I'm just using the Fabri-Tac, and we're going to get this. I did, like I said, I tea stained it last night. I didn't leave it in for very long, so that way it wasn't, you know, too dark. Oh, that's going to look cute. Hi, Callie. Happy New Year. That's because him and Troy got up and partied. Luann, your tablet's not opening links. Okay, don't worry. All of the links are in the description except for Robin's store link, but I will put that in the description. I will update the description and add Robin's store in there. If you know, so I will actually link Vera at the ballet directly in her store. So, oh, there's still some glue there. But yeah, it was and then, oh my goodness, last night we're sitting here and, you know, everybody pops off fireworks, you know, all night long. There was one that went off that shook the whole house. Now, Jack is afraid of fireworks. You guys know, we talked about it last 4th of July, about maybe getting him something for his anxiety. But this was so loud that Onyx even went and took off. It shook the house. So, yeah, but for the most part, it wasn't too bad. They were like light, firecrackers, but nothing extreme where it was going off all night long for hours and hours on end, which, is what they do at 4th of July. But, all right, let's get some scissors out here. Hi, Jim Pie. Happy New Year. I tried the happy birthday singing at midnight for my sweet baby sister, and I woke her up. I went out last night, didn't get home till 2:30 this morning. I'm getting too old to stay out so late. Oh my, there would be no way. I couldn't do it. I don't think I could do it anymore. I don't think I could. All right, so I just want to get a little bit more of the Fabri-Tac. I need to store this upside down, so just right there where they're kind of meeting. All right. And then, we're still going to have to put the arms in there and everything else, but let's see what we're looking at. Oh, I like that. See, that looks so cute. All right. When I lived in Virginia, fireworks were constantly going off, but here in Weston, Salem. Oh, really? Absolutely nothing? I have to go cut my son's hair. He just got here. Hopefully I can come back. Okay, Chrissy. What are you pointing at, Papas? I'm not sure what you're pointing at, bud. What do you want? You got to come closer. This? Pops, I'm not sure what you're pointing at. This? If you're new here, this is my son, Troy. I'm sorry. Hold on one second. What are you pointing at, Papas? This? Oh, you want an envelope. I'm sorry, but... But I don't have a Troy to look after. There you go, Papas. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Hey, don't you understand me, Mom? Oh, I know. I feel so bad for doggies, animals, period. Because I know I don't have cats, but I know cats, some get scared of that noise too. But yeah, they shouldn't. The anxiety is just, it's too much. It's too much. He's sending out happy mail. Oh my word. Okay, so let's get this base painted. So we're going to paint this. Now, all of this is in the description. The only thing, like I said, is I didn't link Vera at the ballet, and I'm sorry. I meant to, and then I forgot, and then I seen Robin, and then I remembered. So it's not that much different than what we have down, but I did, if you weren't here yesterday, I did prime this with a bonding primer because it is metal. We need a bonding primer. And anytime you use a bonding primer, you need that bonding primer to sit for at least 12 hours, but I always say 24 because you need it to bond to your substrate, whatever you're using when it is a slick surface, okay? If you go right in, if you put your bonding primer, you go right in and start painting, you might as well have not even used the bonding primer because you're not allowing it to do its job, okay? So we're going to come in, and I use the black Rust-Oleum bonding primer, but I also like our Pentart bonding primer. It's just this one has a lot of little nooks and crannies, and I just wanted to get it all done in one shot. You never need to say sorry for Troy interacting with you. Oh, thanks, Jill. Your dog would sleep through a tornado, Mel? Oh my goodness. Nope. Nope. Not these guys. Well, Onyx is not afraid of the fireworks. She barks at them. Jack, he is so afraid. He will hide under my bed, and he will not even come out and sleep go to sleep in the bed with me like he usually does. He won't even come out. He's definitely so afraid. My baby girl was still with me. I put the Thunderbelt on her, and it actually worked for a thunderstorm. A Thunderbelt. I haven't heard of that, but I know that they do make those comfort. My Shih Tzu Gracie cannot handle the fireworks. I have to get in bed. Jack is a Shih Tzu, Miss Wanda. That's what Jack is. Yeah, he's never liked it. Thank you, Rennie. Yeah, Jack has never been okay with fireworks. And I feel so bad for him. Especially since we've been here the last few years, because there's a guy that's behind us that it sounds like one of those professional launchers. And every time, which, yes, it is illegal here, but, and he does it every year now. He's been doing it, and it's as soon as he, pops it off, it's the big boom, and Jack just shoot, and he takes off. And then we can't get him to come out the entire time. Yes, he is, Miss Wanda. My dog was sleeping and snored so hard he didn't hear the fireworks. Oh my gosh. Millie doesn't like fireworks either, Helen. Yeah. I don't know too many, at least, neighbors, friends that we have around. I don't know too many that are okay with the fireworks. Like I said, it doesn't seem to bother Onyx. She barks, so that's a whole nother thing that happens. Fireworks are going off and Onyx is barking like crazy, and then Jack is running and hiding. It's, one extreme to the next. But I'd rather Jack be barking at it than, poor guy being so scared. But you guys were telling me last year some of the things that I can check into to maybe give him to help him calm down a little bit. So we'll definitely do that this year. Hi, Judy Moody. Happy New Year. Nice to see you. Okay, so we have our earthy brown on. So we're going to dry the earthy brown. Then we're going to put our vintage effect medium on. And then we will put our Vera at the Ballet. And then we will also do the whole vintage sand back. And then I'm thinking the bells and the feet and maybe the handle here. Maybe we'll pull out some of my, my rose gold that I love. Hi, Miss Kathy. Fireworks never bothered one of my dogs, and my rescue dog was very afraid of them. Hi, Trina. Sprinkled the chaos. Thank you so much, Trina. How was your gig last night? Did it go well? I seen that you were bundled up, so that was good. I really do like this color. The earthy brown is one of my favorite browns, that deep, rich color. All right, so let's take a look at it one more time. I know that on the bell, because I was having to hold it, might have got a little funny. All right, so if you are new to me, welcome. Thank you for being here, but I do not film in portrait mode. I film in landscape. So if you're wondering why your picture is small, it's because I'm in landscape. So if you turn your device, if you'd like, to see the full screen, you will need to put your device in landscape mode. But that's why it might look a little different than other creators. All right. Okay, let's get that one now. Again, the vintage effect medium, it's a very milky substance. So if you get it and you think, well, this is way too thin, that's the way it's supposed to be. No, don't do it, Terry. We'll be the big screen. Huh? Huh? Trees. Trees, I know you weren't feeling well, but is it just a cold? I hope it's just a cold. Good evening, Cheryl. Happy New Year. I'm telling the newbies. Oh, you're warning the newbies that they're going to get a big screen of me? Hey. Okay. So again, you can hear it. It's very, very liquidy. Okay. But that is the way this works. So this, the vintage effect medium, it almost gives a little resist. So that way, when we put on our second acrylic color, when we sand back, it allows us to see the base color. What is happening? Sorry, y'all. Okay, so when we have something that's this shape, we're going to have to be just a little patient with getting it on and drying because, again, it's very... I'm going to get a softer brush. You can tell already. So you can see it's running away from me, but I'm not going to stress over it. I'm just going to chase it around. But that's how it looks, okay? So the more that you put on, the more, of a barrier, a resist that it will have in that area. So you could do it a couple different ways, especially when it's on a round surface like this. You can, do part of it, dry it, and then do another part. But it's completely up to you. I have a funny story about these kind of a clock, this kind of clock. Hi, Lori. Happy New Year. I think it's the flu, but walk-in care wasn't open Saturday through Monday. Can it be COVID again after having it 3 weeks ago? Oh, God. Trees, I hope not. No. No. We're gonna say no. 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 Oh man, trees. All the prayers, trees. And I mean, we don't want to pray for a flu, but we don't want it to be COVID for sure. Doggone it. All right, so we're going to get this again, just, because it's a circular, I'm got to chase it around because it is kind of so liquidy. I do want to make sure, though, that we get it on the front. Especially. So this particular clock, you can, stand it up, or it does have a hanger on the very back. So when I was younger, a teenager, I think it was 7th grade, I just pray that it's not trees. I don't want you to be sick again. I mean, I know you don't want to be sick again either, but I just don't want you to have to deal with that again. So I had 2 of my best friends sleep over, and we were going to sneak out of the house. Now, mind you, y'all, my mom was one of those no messing around moms. Like, the type that, like, I can see it in your eyes when you're about to do something. Hi, Brenda. Happy New Year. So anyways, we said, all right, we're going to sneak out. We didn't know what we were going to do. I wasn't a bad kid. So, like, growing up, and I didn't do stuff like that, but we just had this grand plan that we were going to sneak out. Well, so we took the screen off of my window, and then we all fell asleep, but we set the alarm, and the alarm was this kind of clock, because Lord knows my brain didn't work, to put it on anything else. Anyway, so we said, okay, well, when it goes off, it's going to be too loud, so we stuffed it in the drawer. But you guys know these things were loud, right? So it goes off, ding, 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 ding. And so I jump up, we all jump up, and we look at each other, and I'm like, I don't want to go. You want to go? No, I don't want to go. So we fall back to sleep. All right. So needless to say, I'm sure my mom heard the clock going off. I'm sure she heard it. But she didn't come in. And anyways, we went back to sleep. We didn't go anywhere. So the next day, we get up, and my mom has that look in her eyes like, you just wait. And I thought, what the heck? So my girlfriends left. They went home. They went home pretty early. And my mom asked me, why was the screen off of my window? And I was like, I said, well, we were going to sneak out, but we didn't, Mom. We didn't. Right. Why was the screen off of your window if you didn't take out? I said, well, we took it off, but we didn't go anywhere. Don't y'all know I got in trouble because, I got in trouble because she didn't believe me. And then even if she was going to believe me, she said, just for thinking about doing it, I got in trouble. And then later on, she tells me, and if you're going to sneak out, you should probably get a quieter clock. Hi, Deborah. Happy New Year. Yeah. So she knew the whole time. She knew. She knew the whole time. So she probably heard the clock go off, and she was probably waiting to see our heads pop out and, try to go somewhere, and then she would have really got me. But because we didn't, she waited till the morning. But yeah, Lordy B, you should probably get a quieter clock. She would have sat in the dark waiting for me to come in, scared me. Rennie. Okay, so once this is dry, we can go ahead and put on the Vera at the Ballet. We just got a few little spots. And then I pull out my plug. Now, she was a great mom. But she was one of those moms where you just didn't do anything wrong, seriously wrong, because you didn't want to get in trouble. You know, it was one of those where she would give you the look when if you did something you weren't supposed to, and you got the look, and you would pray that by the time you got home she would forget, and never did. I remember my I have three older brothers. The third oldest, we're 10 years apart. I remember we had a water fight in the house. She ended up locking us out of the house. So we had sat on my dad's tailgate on the truck, just waiting for her to open the door. We knew better than to try to go somewhere. But yeah. Hi, Nicole. Happy New Year. I was too scared to do those things. Besides, I wouldn't have wanted to disappoint my grandma. And that was the thing. Like, we didn't even have anywhere to go. Like, I wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend at that age. I mean, we were in 8th grade. I still wasn't allowed to have a boyfriend. So it wasn't like we were going to sneak out and go to a boy's house or anything like that. We were just like, well, let's just sneak out. Lordy B. We didn't even do anything and I got in trouble. I would sneak out all the time. I just got caught once because my mom had to work at 4 a.m. and got up at 2, then seen me walking in. Ooh. Instead of an elf on the shelf, she had the belt on the shelf. Oh my goodness, Rennie. Jeez. All right, so we're going to go in now with, this one is Vera at the Ballet. So now what we're going to do is the same thing we did to the inside of the clock, and we're going to paint the whole thing. And especially, like I said, I really want to get on the face. But yeah, I was too afraid to do things when I was younger because I don't know. I didn't want to get in trouble. I didn't want to get in trouble. I didn't want my mom mad at me like that. It was bad enough when we did something and, she'd like give us the silent treatment. It's like, oh no. We wanted her to talk because it was like, oh no, she's not talking to us. Oh no. I was always in trouble. My mother had the cat in 9 tails. Happy New Year, Bev! I hope you had a wonderful New Year and a wonderful holiday. Yeah, Nicole, I see that you said that you're still the same. You're still not feeling well. Goodness. Y'all. We need to kick this sickness out for everybody. I feel like everybody's been dealing with something or another. Either it's been COVID or something, the flu, or... Okay, so I know you might be thinking, oh, okay, why did we just paint it brown if you didn't see us do the inside of the clock? But the vintage medium, the vintage effect medium is creating it so that a resist for us. And I don't think I painted up here. I don't think I put the resist up here. So hold on a minute. Oh, I know why. It's because I was going to put the rose gold up here after we went to urgent care, have a sinus infection, double ear infection, and right ear was blocked and they had to flush it. It was, oh goodness. RSV. Hi, Barbara Ross. How are you? I am on antibiotics for sinus infection. Whoa, y'all. Jeez. You guys. I hate that you guys aren't well. So I originally didn't put it on here. I'm just going to put a little bit. And then if we do the rose gold, that's fine. And I know I painted a little bit of it pink, but it's okay. I will get that though. I don't even know if I'm going to do the handle, but all right. So then we'll dry this first coat of the Vera at the Ballet, and then we will do a second layer. And I know it looks crazy. Everybody thought yesterday I had lost my mind, but I promise I haven't. Yes, it's a clock. It's a clock. So we have this on the inside, and we're going to do a vintage effect on the outside as well. Hi, Joy. How are you? Happy New Year. And you know what, Nicole? You were talking about your husband having a sinus infection and then how he gets it every year, and then you end up getting one. And he has one. Goodness gracious. Thank you, Bev. I haven't had my ears flushed before, but I don't know. That's got to mess with your equilibrium, right? When Terry says it'll be okay, it will be. Is Shelly Stapling here? All right. So now let's go in and put on that second layer. And then when it's dry, we will get the gator and sand it back. So that way we can see that base color come through. And I don't think I put it on the legs either, but I wasn't going to do the legs, honestly. Okay. And if you can tell, I really like this pink. It's just a soft baby pink. It's so pretty. It's not like some of the in-your-face pinks. I don't like those. I usually have to mix something into those pinks. You can't fall asleep. Oh, Nicole is supposed to be sleeping. Oopsie. Shelly busted ya. Watch out. Shelly's close enough. She'll come over there. Okay, and then let's get a little bit of this handle. And again, the handle and the bell and the feet, I'm not so worried about because we'll end up putting something else on them, but trying to get underneath the bell. Okay, now let's dry this, and then we can get the gator, and then we can start sanding it back. Hi, Kathy. Happy New Year. Don't make me come over there. See, I told you. Watch out. She's close. She'll come over there and get you. All right. I'm going to get some new sanders. So I'm just going to use 320s. If I can find them. Oh. All right. Don't come over here, and please don't finish my laundry, clean my house, or give Otis a bath. I might be upset. Happy New Year, Joy. Thank you, Kimberly. All right. I am not concerned with the handle, but there's a whole piece here that I missed. So just to get it kind of a little even. Okay, so I am just going to take a 320. Again, you don't want too low of a grit when you're doing this. It really kind of depends too on what your substrate is, but I wouldn't recommend going in with like a 60 or an 80. I'm going to use a 320. Okay, so let's cover this up so I don't make a big mess, bigger mess. And so I'm just going to take, so this one already has a 320 on it. I'm going to put another 320 on this one. You will notice that you may need to change, your sander, just because as you're sanding this off, you're going to get a lot of, trying to put this somewhere where it's not going to be where Otis is going to, Onyx. I got Otis on the brain. Or Onyx is going to lick it. All right, let's just try this. It's a beautiful pink, Judy. It's beautiful. Aw, you guys are so sweet. All right, so let's start over here. It's pretty dry over here. So I'm just going to take, again, I'm just going to take a 320. So this was the Vintage Effect Medium. So what it does, like I said, is it puts a resist. See? So when we sand, wherever that vintage effect medium is, it's going to allow us to sand back and see that base color. Now you can sand as much or as little as you want. That's why I was saying the more of the medium that you put on in areas will obviously, you know, let you sand off more. So that's what's happening. I don't see Ari. Is Ari in here? Hi, Ari. Oh, there she is. I don't see her over here. She's over here. Hi, Ari. Happy New Year. Tell Mama I said Happy New Year. Otis on the brain. You always have Otis on the brain. All right. So, and again, yeah, this is going to cause a big old mess like yesterday. Oh, I like that. So obviously I had a big amount of the vintage effect medium there, which is very cool. I actually like when it comes off in clumps like that and not scratches, you know. Hola, Ari. Aw, tell Mama hi. Well, I guess a lot of crafters don't know about that product when they do the chippy thing. Yeah. Okay. Just going to come around. Again, you can, you know, I tend to go one way. I don't do the sanding. So I'm actually picking up and coming back down. Because I want to kind of control. You know, I feel if I sand, I'm going to take way too much off. So you see how we're getting, you know, to where there's a lot of paint on my sanders. So I'm going to need to either change it or use the other one, which that's why I have this one down here. So now I want to come in. Yeah. Troy, what are you doing, Pops? You sound far, like you're in a hole. Are you in your room calling me? Okay. Up here. What I want to do is I have a window. I don't know. It's like, you know, one of those like 16 by like a 16 by 18 window. I want to do this on the window and then put like find like the perfect painting or something to put on the back side of it. I've had that window for a while. I haven't done anything with it. Thank you, Ari. Okay. Now what I really wanted was to get the front. Haha. Okay. So that's what we have so far. And then after we're going to go in and do the same aging. We'll go in and do the umbra on there. And actually, I'm going to take this off of here. Really? You're getting goosebumps? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Trace. I'm almost done. I'm surprised you can hear it. Usually, my any background noise like that usually gets blocked. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry. All right, let's just do, again, I was thinking we would do something with the rose gold on the bell part, but we'll see how it all looks and then decide. All right. Okay. Get the little feeties. And then we'll get the umbra. Well, after I get the vacuum. Mama decided to cook today, so I'm off for dinner. I'll watch a replay. Love you all for your loving and kind art. Have a great... Aw. I hope you have a wonderful dinner with Mama and happy New Year. All right, so I'm just going to look and see if there's any place else. I think we're good. Okay. All right. Let's get a little brush and then get all of this off. Okay, I think I'm done, Trees. You can unplug your ears. Thank you, Mel. 2 ears, silly. I'm done. All right. I can choose. Oops. You guys are too much. Ah, keep turning it off. Thank you, Luann. Oh, is it dead? Maybe it's dead. Let me get the other one. Where's the other one? All right. Try plugging both ears with one free hand, smarty pants. I can drink, smoke, and bait a fish hook all at the same time. Hi, Christiana. Oh my God, you guys are too much. Thank you. All right, so let's go in with our... Oh, so we're going to go in. We're going to take that same antiquing paste in the Umbra. And... Okay, and then let's go now. And so we want to... Because we can't have it look aged, right? And it be all bright colored. It's going to be... That's kind of strange. Have a new paint job and be aged. So if you could see what that does, it just brings a little bit, just knocks it down just a little bit. Okay, and then gotta get in there. Feel like dinner is calling. Bye all. We'll catch replay. Okay, Shelly Stacklin. Happy New Year. Have a good dinner. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. Wow, you eat dinner early. You're not supposed to eat dinner late. I'm bad at that. We eat dinner kind of late. What is it? You're not supposed to eat past, like, is it 6 or 7, y'all? Something like that, they say. Not I. All right, so we're just going to leave this. It's 5 o'clock here, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, the vintage. Just giving it like a little bit more. That vintage look, and then take, like I said, it just knocks down that, you know, the newness. And get back behind the leg because you can clearly tell it's brighter color back there. Thank you. I really like the way it looks. Thank you, Elizabeth. Did I say Happy New Year to you, Elizabeth? Oh, yeah, I think I did. There isn't any paper. My Lazy Susan there isn't any paper. So these are diamond transfers. They are the redesign transfers. The butterflies are redesigned, and the positive affirmations are $49 in market. And then I painted it. Yeah, I didn't put any, and then I resined it. I did a countertop resin on top. It's 11 o'clock in the Netherlands. Oh my goodness. I don't eat dinner until 7 or 8. Yeah, that's me, Jamie. That's me. Thank you guys. We don't eat until late either. And I know it's not good for you because, you know, you're supposed to eat, but I've always been that way. Yeah, there's a lot of positive affirmations on here that I put, and I thought, you know, you can't see them, but that's kind of the purpose. You can't see all of them. Just so, like, as I'm creating and, like, something moves out of the way and I can see what it says, it's just, you know, just a little something, something. Thank you, Bev. I bought a few clocks. I really, yes, get them out. I feel like every auction, I have at least one clock. I don't do it on purpose. It just seems like it's been working out that way. And I just have really become like, if the clock doesn't work or the hands aren't right, I've got clock parts in my closet. Like, what the heck? The timekeeper now. Okay. I'm going to knock down this a little bit. I don't know. We might keep it like this. I don't know. I'm a newbie. My hope is everyone have a blessed new year. Hi, Nancy Johnson Green. Happy New Year and welcome. Thank you for joining us. I hope you had a very happy New Year and a happy holiday as well. I would live one depending on cost. I really like Terry's. What? I would love one depending on cost. I really like Terry's. Wait. Hi, Lori. Happy New Year. 2024 was made for us. I love that, Lori. 2024 is going to be amazing for you, Lori. Absolutely. You are going to continue kicking that butt, Lori. Okay, so we have knocked down that, okay? And even if right now you said, oh, you know what, I wish I could, you know, I wanted to see a little bit more brown right here. Even at this point, because we haven't sealed it with varnish, you could still go in with your gator and sand some back. Like if you wanted a little more brown in, you know, certain areas, you can still go. Until you seal it with varnish, you're still able to, you know, to sand back. Absolutely love you. Love you too. I absolutely know that this year, Lori, is going to be amazing for you. We need to live by our word we choose for 2024. Yes, the word that we choose for 2024. I still haven't narrowed down the word, y'all. I'm trying to just have one, like, word that encompasses everything. And I actually spent a few minutes today looking at, like, the thesaurus and stuff today, just trying to get what I want to be my word. But by the end of today, I will have picked a word for the year. I don't know why I'm making it so much more difficult than it needs to be. I think because I haven't done it before, I haven't like, picked a word for the year before that I'm making it more, even harder than it needs to be. So if you can see that gold that's in there now, it's very subtle, but so here's this side, and then here's this side. Okay, so it's very subtle, but it's there. Just another little layer, another little something, something. My word is time. Kathy's is joy. Mine is you're courageous. Dana. Happy New Year, Dana. Tammy's is believe. Rennie's is peaceful. Terry PM'd you 2 trays, not for sale. Do not know if can post. You PM'd me? You know what? Yesterday was strange. I got a lot of PMs. Some were spammy PMs. Oh, look, Miss Wanda. Yeah, yesterday was kind of a weird one for messages. I always get a ton of messages, but yesterday I had a lot of messages from, I don't know, people I didn't know. Some were spam. I was like, what the heck? So I hope that's not going to be a thing. Most of them were like, how to make your channel better, and I don't know, weird stuff. Okay, I will look right after this, Miss Wanda. But you said you don't know if you can post. If you're talking about posting in the group, you can post whatever, anybody can post in the group. You can post whatever your hobby, craft, whatever it is in my group. So if that's what you're talking about, you absolutely can. God bless you, my son. Get a Kleenex, Papas. Bring it to me. Troy, did you lock one of the dogs out? Can you open the door? I hear one of them jumping on the door. Oh, God bless you, halfway sneeze. Hi, Becky. Still have company, so have to limit visit. Okay. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. All right. So this is what we have for the outside. I actually really like that. Hey. Yeah, there are no restrictions in my group. I didn't know with fabric I put on the trays they are LV, and that's okay. You can do it in there. I don't have restrictions in my group. That's one thing I wanted. That's why it's still on public. I didn't want a bunch of restrictions like you can't use your watermark. You can't use no. We have I have moderators, admins in the group. I mean, obviously, if something's inappropriate, Miss Linda, Miss Sue, Miss Jill, they'll police those. But other things, no. You guys, look at that. How cute is that? No, you're not going to get anybody in trouble. No. Okay, and then let's just stick the hands on so we see what we're working with, just to see if we want to do anything else to it. See, Happy New Year, Miss Linda. Hello. And you guys, okay, tell the truth. You guys thought I lost my cotton picking mine, except for Jill. Everybody else had thought I'd lost my mind when I started painting everything, right? Oh, thank you, Judy Moody. Y'all thought I was losing it. Y'all thought I was really going cuckoo. Everybody was like, oh, good Lordy B, she has done lost it. They're, yeah, I want to see them, Miss Wanda. Okay, let me not work inside the clock to, and I need to put this on because I want to see the hands in there, because I don't know if maybe we should put any bling as to like where the numbers would have been, should be. I've got to work through the paper because you know the rice paper got on the screw, so I'm just working it down. You hated it at first, Miss Edie? Oh, Atlanta. I know it looked scary, but Happy New Year's, Nancy Church. I know it looked scary, y'all, but y'all know I'm a little loony, but I usually know what I'm doing. Usually now. You know, I don't claim to always know what I'm doing. All right. So again, there's a little bit of rice paper on here, so like I'm gonna have to fix the hand to get the hand to go down properly. Let's see if I can wiggle that down. No, Papas, I hear you talking to them. Open the door so they can come in, my love. Oh, there it goes. All right. So we all start somewhere, and it is wonderful to hear people's thoughts on your art. Oh, look, I was feeling bad, especially for a couple of the newbies that were here yesterday, because I'm like, they're never going to come back. They probably think that I have lost my bananas. They're like, she does not do art. I don't know what she does, but it is not art. Okay, let's look at what this all is going to look like put together, and then we can see if we need to knock down a little bit of this. And what I mean is, like, is it too much? Should we make the bells back to the brown color? Should we make the feet back to the brown color? You know what I'm saying? Because we most certainly can do that. I told you I'd wait till the end. I absolutely love it. I know, Miss Wanda. Miss Wanda, you did say that. You were like, oh, I don't know, but I'll trust you. I'll trust you. All right, so I'm just going to put it together for now, just so we can see what's happening, and then we can decide on if the bell and the feet should be brought back to, oh, Lordy B. I'm going to have to remember how these went in. I remember it was almost snapping and hitting my face, so was it like this? Or like this? I just remember it almost smacking me in the face. I might have to go back and watch to see how it went on. I know they were down in there like this. Hold on. All right. I'm not going to do it right now, but I know that I have to pull one to one side and one to the other side. But anyhow, that's how it's going to look. Now, there were bananas. Dang, I missed with my family. Yeah, they thought I lost my bonkers because of how this started out. It did look a little crazy. Do you guys think that we leave the bells and the handle? Should we put these back to a solid color? Yeah, I remember that, Laurel, that the points catch under here. I just don't know. Is it like that? Okay. I didn't want it to. All right. It was a lot more scarier than I thought. Okay. So anyhow, we're going to have to do because see, this lip comes over here, so I'm going to end up doing the back of this as well. Actually, I'll leave the lip off because it throws it off right now. It's perfect as is. I would leave the color the way it is. You guys like it just like this? It's really cool, y'all. And like I said, when I see this clock, it just reminds me of like I said, when I got in trouble for no reason. I didn't do anything. I really didn't do anything. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't sneak out, and I still got in trouble. Love, love, love it. Okay, now, what I want to know is if I'm going to have, because I didn't test the clock, I'm going to have to figure out if I am going to need to replace the clock. Ah, it works. Woohoo! A brown ribbon bow on the top handle. Up here, a brown. Oh, we need a deep brown, though. We need like a good deep brown. I thought that I had a brown chiffon. What is everybody saying? Love the clock. Looks. You guys like it the way it is? I know I have a brown. Either that or I do have. I can dye it too. Oh, it's not a deep enough brown. Hold on, Mama Girl. I know that he locked you out. Okay, so what I will do is I have seam binding ribbon. What I'm going to do with the seam binding ribbon is I am going to dye it a very dark brown with the batik. Have you guys seen that? No, it's not because it's not set there properly. That's what I was saying. There's like rice paper on there, so I have to clean off the arm of it. But I wanted to hear to make sure it was ticking, and it does. But no, I definitely have to clean around the little clock arm there because there's got rice paper from when I pulled it over. So what I'm going to do with the seam binding is I am going to I will dye ribbon, this brown color and the pink color, and then I'll double ribbon and then put you think a ribbon up here? Is that what you're thinking? Sue? You want me to put like a bow or just like long like ribbon? Hi Sandy. Happy New Year. You don't think a bow's gonna look funny? A long ribbon would be cool. Happy New Year, Cheryl. A long ribbon. Well, I will look because I know I have brown ribbon. I'll tie it on there and see how it looks. But I'll dye the seam binding ribbon first. No bow, no ribbon. It's perfect. Okay. Let me show you guys. So, again, I have to take it out. I have to take it out and I have to clean around that, whatever it's called, the base, because of, yeah, I don't do that, Rennie. They're Kelly Cat ribbons for a reason. I don't know how to do that. Brown and pink seam binding with a piece of tie-dye lace. Oh, that might be pretty. I think it's beautiful the way it is. You don't want to cover up. That's what I don't, yeah, it would have to like hang off of the sides or something, like on one side, because I don't want it. I mean, it is going to be a working clock, so we don't want it in the way. But yeah, that hand is going to jiggle around pretty soon. So see, so I'm not completely cuckoo. I know that when we started out, it looked kind of crazy. But again, I like it because it stands up, you know, or it has the little hook on the back, so you can actually hang it either way. But I will paint this because I did put bonding primer. That was me. That was me. I put bonding primer on this as well, so I'm going to do the same process, the brown, the vintage effect, and then the pink, and then I'll sand this back, especially because the sides cup around the clock. So, you know what I mean? It has a backing, so it cups around, so I have to get that to match. You can do a Kelly Cat bow and make it removable. I could if I knew how to do a Kelly Cat bow. I don't know how to do her bows. Hi, Wanda. Happy New Year. Thank you. I love it the way it is. I say no ribbon or bow because of it being a working clock. Yeah. So, you guys, I watched Debbie Rigg do it was a Santa. She did a candle. She poured like candle stuff, you know, the candle wax in there. And I remembered that I have one of those pots to make candles because I don't know if you're in the States, but if you buy Bath and Body Works candles, I have a bunch of those little jars, you know, because when the candle goes, you know, you have those jars. Well, I was going to pour candles, and I have lavender, and I have different other essential oils that you can put in there. And then I also ordered this the other day so that way I could dye the candle wax. So it is liquid candle dye. So I was thinking of doing a project with some bottles that I have, and we can decoupage the outside of the glass and then pour the candle wax and stuff. I don't know if that would be something you guys would be interested in seeing or not, but I do have that stuff sitting out here. So how do you know how much essential oil to put into candles? I don't know if it says on there. I usually, depending on how big it is how much I use. But I don't know if there's like a ratio. I'm sure there's probably a ratio that you can look at. that they would suggest for however many, you know, mils of wax you're using. But I don't know. But but I thought it would be cool because, you know, we could use the candle wax. And then also an idea, like I said, if you have those Bath and Body Works candles, because, you know, when they go on sale is when I stock up, you have already a bunch of those jars. So you could just, you know, pour your own candle stuff in it. Hi, I made it back now that you're done. Oh, here it is. Here's the clock. So sure would like that, because I have like a bunch of the hanging glass. They're little dollar store, and you know, they hang, and then it would be cute to like decoupage those, and then you can make your own candles out of them. And then if you have essential oils, you can have, you know, your own scents and stuff. Thank you so much. So also this week, if you watch Kelly Cat, speaking of Kelly Cat, she is going to Aruba. So there's a few of us that are going to fill in on her channel. So I will be, I'll still might be on my channel, but I'll be streaming on her channel as well on this Thursday and next Thursday. So anyhow, I will be back tomorrow. I hope you guys all had a very happy new year and have a great rest of your day. Again, I hope that this new year brings you all the happiness, all the, you know, all the goodness that can possibly come to you. And I really, really pray that all of you guys that are not feeling so well kick that sickness right out so you can start your year the way it's meant to be started. And also, I will have a word for you guys tomorrow that I have settled on that will be my word of the year. But, you know, I'll narrow that down today. So anyhow, Miss Wanda, I'll go look at your pictures. But I'd love to watch you make a candle too. Oh, okay. Thanks, Trina. Anyhow, Happy New Year. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you back here tomorrow, same time, same place. Talk to you later.